Hey everybody, it's Erin here from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and today I'm checking out the brand new Google Pixel 3a smartphone. I'm going to tell you all about it. Don't forget to hit that like button if you do, and give me a sub, since it does help me keep making more videos just like this one. Since most flagship smartphones cost a month's rent, the trend is for manufacturers to create a more budget-friendly lineup. Now, in some cases, this amounts to a subpar knockoff of a high-end handset. But the new Google Pixel 3a feels like the company tried a lot harder than that. I got my hands on one of the first handsets and got to spend a couple of weeks with a regular size 3a here, but just so you know, the phone also comes in 3a XL.
Google Pixel 3a is Google's brand new budget smartphone. It's here on the right next to the Pixel 3 XL. It sells for about $549 Canadian dollars compared to $999 for the regular size Pixel 3. It runs the latest Android 9 Pie, which is the same as Pixel 3 regular, and comes with many of the same features you'd get on the Pixel 3.
The processor on the 3a here is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 670, and that does differ from the regular Pixel 3, which has the Snapdragon 845. Now, one of the early questions I got on my Instagram page when I showed off the phone for a first look was about whether or not it feels cheap. I would say definitely not. It is a bit lighter than the Pixel overall, but it does have a good-sized 5.6-inch display. It also looks clear and sharp and bright, and hopefully you guys can see that here, even in my shiny TV lights.
The Pixel 3a keeps the familiar two-tone Pixel phone design. My demo model came in white, but there's also a new color called purplish. The Color Pop power button is still here, and it's got a rear fingerprint scanner, dubbed Pixel Imprint as well. I actually really love the placement of the scanner. It's high on the back of the phone in the most natural place, and your finger settles there pretty easily, making unlocking the phone feel effortless. Plus, it opens lightning fast. The screen is an OLED display, which again is the same as the full-spec Pixel. There's a headphone jack in the 3a, and the always-on display makes a reappearance. The Pixel 3a has different screen color modes, so you can set it the way you like it. The default is adaptive mode, which gives you bright, vivid, yet still natural colors. If you find it a bit too vibrant, though, you can tone it down by switching to natural mode or boosted mode. And you can find these in your settings menu under Display, Advanced, and Colors. Plus, the screen has adaptive brightness control, which automatically adjusts the screen brightness depending on the ambient light. That's a pretty surprising feature in a budget phone. The Active Edge squeeze function that summons the Google Assistant is also here as well.
So what is the Google Pixel 3a missing? This is where the rubber is going to hit the road for a lot of shoppers. While the Pixel 3a doesn't feel like a budget version, it is obviously missing some of the features that are helping you to save hundreds of dollars. The 3a does have just one front-facing speaker to the Pixel's 2, but do you listen to a lot of stuff off the phone's external speakers? I sure don't, because I think that's what headphones are for, so I didn't miss it. There have also been questions about the camera and whether it's as good as the outstanding camera in the regular Pixel 3. The 3a's cameras, though, are near clones of the 3. There's a 12.2 megapixel single rear camera and an 8 megapixel front-facing camera. Those are the same, but it is missing the second wide-angle front-facing selfie cam that you do find on the Pixel 3. Now again, did I miss it? Not really. Video stabilization is also packed in here too for those who have shaky hands. I'd say the real difference between the cameras in the Pixel 3a and the regular Pixel is that the 3a is missing some of the behind-the-scenes technology, like the Pixel Visual Core Imaging chip. Are you going to notice that? Again, probably not. This chip supplies some of the behind-the-scenes processing power, so it means your photos might seem a bit less optimized. So that means you'll have to work a little harder to take better photos yourself. Kind of, I suppose, but I think we're talking minuscule incremental changes here.
I took some basic photos with the Pixel 3 and the 3a to compare, and I have to say there's no real difference to my naked eye. I've always said the Pixel's cameras are extraordinary, and I'll often carry it just for taking low-light snaps at events or when I need to get creative. The 3a will also have a place in my bag for this reason alone. The camera's night sight setting is back here too, and again, it's just as good as the original. The Pixel 3a takes great low-light photos. It's the only camera I bring when I want to capture night shots. Other toys are still in the toy box here too, like photo booth mode, which automatically snaps your photo when it detects a smile, but it now adds the ability to detect a kiss too. Top Shot, where the camera automatically detects the best frame of the photo for you, is also available, and the animated augmented reality playground feature, where you can add animated characters and interact with them, that's also back. Again, seeing these features on a lower cost smartphone is a welcome surprise.
With the Pixel 3a here, there is only one power or storage option. On it, you get 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigs of memory, but you do get Google's unlimited cloud storage option, so it might not be an issue. The Pixel 3a is also missing wireless charging, but it does have a really long-lasting battery. You should be able to get about 7 hours of juice off a 15-minute charge, which again is pretty amazing in a budget phone if you ask me. Google calls the battery an adaptive battery, and this phone does have a lot of adaptive features here, you'll see. And it says that with a full charge, you can get up to 30 hours of use off this phone.
With a smaller processor than its big sister, many potential customers might fear the Google Pixel 3a will be slow or laggy. I didn't find that to be the case. Apps like the camera and settings launched immediately, as did things like Chrome browser and Instagram. I mean, let's be honest, with smartphones, we're often talking about things happening in split seconds, so it's hard to notice a time or a difference. It's about feel, and the Pixel 3a doesn't feel slow.
Overall, the Google Pixel 3a here is a relatively small cut to the specs that most of you are probably not going to miss, and a big drop in price in return. If you're looking for a lower priced smartphone that still has pretty much all the bells and whistles, you will definitely not be sorry about choosing a Google Pixel 3a. The Pixel 3a sells for about $549 Canadian dollars, and the Pixel 3a XL is $649. You can compare that to the regular size Pixel 3, which is about $1,000. You can get them, of course, from Google's store or from most mobile phone carriers. If you want to read more about the Google Pixel 3a here, head over to techgadgetscanada.com, where I've got a full write-up, and you can post any questions you have either there on the blog or, as always, here on the YouTube channel. I'm Erin. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit that like button and give us a sub, since it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. You can find me on Twitter or Instagram until the next time, at ErinLYYC. You can also check out the Facebook page at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.